This morning I'm going to be explaining and talking about driver safety. Because how many of you have been in a car accident or almost been in a car accident? Majority of all of you. So for myself, I've never been in a car accident, but I've been in situations where I almost was in a car accident. So therefore, I want to talk about like a scenario. So like imagine you're just driving down the road, minding your business, getting from point A to point B or back. And you're not expecting anything at this time, you're just driving, enjoying your music, whatever you're doing in the car. And all of a sudden a car swerves into you. You get that little adrenaline rush in your body, and your heart's just racing and the adrenaline in your body kicks in. And you start to realize you just avoided a collision or could have been in a collision. So today I just kind of want to discuss on how you could become a safer driver and help prevent accidents that can happen like that. So I want to cover a few key things to improve your driver safety, understanding the basics, maintaining your vehicle properly, and defensive driving, staying focused on the road. So the basics, familiarize yourself with, the speed limit, the stop signs that could be there. And knowing the rules is the foundation of safe driving. Out there you could get driver training, proper driver training. You could take an education course to learn essential skills and techniques to avoid any collisions or anything. But also know your vehicle, understand your car's features and how to use them. You should also know your car in a different and much deeper way. Like, is my brake pads okay? Do I have proper fluids? Is my fluids okay? Much deeper perspective like that. Because most times in my experience, I see in many collisions, small collisions happen because somebody's brake pads are faulty. They didn't have enough brake fluid. Just in deeper depth like that, for example, just to be aware about. And that just kind of brings me to the subject of maintaining your vehicle. Have proper regular inspections, ensure your vehicle is in good condition by performing regular inspections. Check your tires, make sure your tires are properly inflated and have sufficient tread. Monitor your fluids, like I said, check them regularly and make sure everything's good to go. And if you have any issues, address any mechanical issues immediately, just so you could be on the road and your car could break down or an accident can happen. And that just kind of brings me to defensive driving. Stay alert, always be aware of your surroundings, each car and stuff, and try to minimize avoid distractions, minimize your distractions in the car. Like, you don't want to be driving, texting, because you could imagine they're texting, you could pass a stoplight. You were supposed to stop and the other car that's going, you can cause a collision. So just stay focused on the road. Always use your signals to communicate your attention to other drivers. You want to let them know you're turning. Oh, I'm going to switch lanes. You don't want to just do it because then collision can happen. And always anticipate potential hazards. You don't want to be driving, and you're not paying attention and there's a deep old pothole right there. You can then mess up your car by hitting that pothole by not paying attention. And that just kind of brings to staying focused on the road, of course. And the main key factor where main collisions happen is because people are driving intoxicated. You want to stay sober, never drive under the influence of alcohol or any types of drugs. A year ago, I witnessed a severe accident that could have avoided with better driver safety practices. By understanding the basics, maintaining your vehicle, practicing defensive driving, and staying focused on the road. You can reduce your risks of accidents and become a safe driver. But also you can cause lives. You could save somebody's life by following all these safety drivers.